Yo, what is up? It's Finn's Take with CB83 coming to you for another banger. Hey, the ALL-22 is out. We're not wasting any time today. We're going to get straight to it. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to the homies. I see you. Color commentary in here first. Hey, he's got on his glasses. He's ready to go. He's in attendance. Roll call is taking place. He's got his pencils. He's got his supplies. He's ready to go. Let's get it. Let's bring it up for color one time. Let's go, color commentary. Let's go. Oh! Yes, sir! Color for popping through on a little what is it, Tuesday, little Tua Tuesday film session. What's going on, man? The homie Keys to Success in the building. He says Tua pull one for the Fins and the boy Wilson pull one for the Jets. We up. Looks like Miami the favorite in the AFC East currently. Let's keep the wins coming. Yes, sir. Shout out to the homie Keys for Success, my bro in real life. Oh! Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to the homie Raul P, who's in the members gang. Josh Allen to the corner. Don't call us, we call you. My gosh. 4 turnovers last night, 3 INTs, 1 fumble. Shit show of a game. The Jets end up pulling out the win with Zach Wilson at the helm. It's crazy. A walk-off punt return. And Josh Allen just never seems to get enough of embarrassing himself on national TV. I mean, it just keeps getting worse and worse. I think we're witnessing the demise of Josh Allen. I think, honestly, it's unfolding before our eyes in the public. And it's like, what is going on with this guy? And it's kind of sad, but, I mean, it's not that sad, to be completely honest with you. We knew who he was all along. Eventually, it starts to show. Just throwing up lollipop passes, throwing up Christmas presents last night for Whitehead. Whitehead had 3 INTs on a dude. How do you go throw it to the same dude 3 times? Like, at some point, you got to see him over there, and you got to be like, yeah, I'm not throwing it there. I'm not picking on that guy no more, because he's clearly that dude. But Josh Allen just really doesn't seem to care about where guys are on the field and what their responsibilities are, because he will throw it up to him. It's crazy to me, man. It really is. Shout out to the homie Raul P, who's in the members gang. Appreciate you coming through. Salute. Kane's in the building. He says salute CB83 and everyone. Really quickly, big ups to the members gang. Shout out to the Shake Money, the captain of the squad. William Perry, Chef Jew, Raul Parada, Cruz Ruiz, Andrevius Shaw, Figueroa, G Big Slick, Adam Sadowski, the Wayne D Experience, S Harris, Alex Renee Diaz, Hooked Up Joe, Carly Mills. And that's it. But who's going to be next? Who's going to be number 16? I pinned the members link to the chat. If you want to join the members gang, click the link. It's in the chat. My man Color says he should be an honorary member. Color, you should be. All the shit you give me, you should be some type of honorary member. You should be, bro. You give me shit, but it's going to be all right. We still going to rock out. My man says late as usual. Mudbone's in the joint. Fins up. Appreciate you coming through, Mudbone. Mounty's in the building. Adam Sadowski, another member in the building. Members gang. Bang, bang, members gang. Let's go, man. I got, who else is in here? Cruz Ruiz in the building. Let's go. B-Show, let's go. He says, CB, let's run it. B-Show is the homie, too, in real life. Hey, appreciate you, B-Show, for coming through, showing love. You know how we do. We get after it on these. Hey, on these weekday shows, I'm putting on the film. I'm getting you in the lab. I'm locking you in. Buckle up your seatbelt. It's going to be a good ride. This is a good one to watch, man. A lot of good stuff from the offense, defense, a lot of stuff you got to clean up. But with scheme and stuff like that, you put some extra guys in the box here and there, and you can stop that run for sure, right? It's just about a numbers game in the box, and we'll talk about it. S. Harris in the building. William Perry. Another members. Hey, we going up for the members gang. Shout out to the members gang. Let's go. Oh! Yes, sir! Hey, hey, not only can you support by um, not only can you support by donations and stuff, you can support by helping me by hitting the damn like button for your boy. Please hit the damn like button as you come in. We got 20 in the room. I appreciate everybody coming in. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. I got to go to YouTube real quick, make some quick adjustments on the chat, on the channel. But hey, I'm about to get the film started. As soon as we get to 20 likes, I'm going to go ahead and put the film on. So you got to help me by hitting the like button, making some adjustments to the stream real quick. Hit the like button. We're going to get started. We're going to put up the film. I watched a little bit of it this morning, honestly. To be completely honest with you, I watched like the first few drives, right? And watching the first few drives, there were some good things. I think the offensive line played solid. They played well. There's some things we still have to clean up, especially with like guys getting, on the backside, getting to guys and trying to get them cut off, especially in that zone scheme. So there's still some things to clean up, but honestly, solid day for the Aqua and Orange. Really solid day. So let me do this real quick. Hit this customization, subscribers, 1 minute. Bam, we're good there. Be sure to subscribe, man. And honestly, it's all love over here, man. You ain't gotta. It ain't no pressure. Ain't no pressure over here. It's all love. I appreciate everybody coming through. We got 20 in the building. Hit the like. Let's see what we got on these likes, and let's see if we can get this video started. But really appreciate you guys. Tell me, what you guys think about the game? Let's do this. I want you guys to put a grade in the chat. I want you to put your offensive grade in the chat, whether it's A, B minus, B plus, whatever, C, D. And then I want you to put your defensive grade in the chat. So put A, offense, A minus, A, B plus, B and a half, B minus, right? For defense, I want you to put your defensive grade. And then we're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it, take a look at it, and just see, where the Miami Dolphins can get better. But really appreciate everybody coming through. Really do appreciate everybody coming through. We're about to get this thing cracking. Give me your grades in the chat. We're going to talk about them. We're definitely going to talk about them. Definitely going to talk about where we can get better at. A lot of room for improvement. And after week 1, that's what you want to see. You want to progressively get better as the season goes. That's what you want to happen. You want to progressively get better. If you progressively get better, you'll be fine toward the end of the season. And I think that's where we were last year. We were dealing with some injuries. But hey, new season, new opportunity. And it's looking good for us. It really is looking good for us. So look, let's check out some of these grades. My man Color says B plus offense, defense B plus. Okay. Kenaranga says Tyreek A plus. Tyreek was unstoppable. My goodness. S. Harris says offense A, defense C minus because of the finish, or D otherwise. Okay, I like that. Cruz Ruiz says A for offense, D for defense. Kahari P says B plus for offense, C plus for defense. Okay, I like that too. Manny B says offense gets a B minus, defense gets a D plus, special teams gets a C. My man Adam Sadowski says offense B, defense D plus. JR Black says offense B plus, need the run game. Okay. Defense C plus, need to stop the run. I agree with you wholeheartedly in regards to that. I really do agree with you wholeheartedly in regards to that. We got to be able to stop the run, and we got to be able to run the football. Now, I don't think we couldn't run the football, but I do think that when it came to running the football, Mike McDaniel really just didn't commit to it because he felt like his best opportunity to win was in the passing game, which I really can't disagree with him after watching some of this film and watching the game and how it played out. Because, I mean, honestly, he really showed out. He really had a good time in the pass game, and it really came easy to Tua. So we'll get into it right now. Let's go ahead and crank it. Do me a favor, hit the like. My grades. Manny says, "What's my grades?" Offense. I'm gonna get an offense. Um, a B plus, and I think there's a lot. There's a lot more there, right? I think there's a lot more there as far as the run game goes. Um, we missed on some opportunities. I think I'm giving them the B plus with the opportunity. There's growth there. There's opportunity for growth there. The fumbles on the exchanges, that's part of that B plus that that knocks it down from an A plus to a B plus. Um, and then there's some missed opportunities. And then the run game. The run game's got to get going a little bit more. Mike McDaniels took some chances and he won. He gambled and he won, right? You're not going to always gamble and win, right? That was just a day we won. So B plus for the offense. Defense, I'm going to give the defense a, man, I'm going to say D plus for the defense. D plus. I can't put them into that C category. I feel like they weren't average at all. They did make some plays towards the end of the game, but there's just a lot of opportunity to get better. And it's not necessarily on them. It's also on the play calling. So that's that. That's Vic Fangio. We got to do better. Cruz Ruiz says Adam Schefter just confirmed that Aaron Rodgers torn Achilles. I was saying that last night on the stream. It really just sucks for him, man. I'm wishing Aaron Rodgers the best. These Achilles injuries late in careers are like killers, whether it's Kobe Bryant, Dan Marino. A lot of these guys had injuries late in the season that really just kind of, late in their careers, like it just kind of sat them down. So wishing Aaron Rodgers the best. Sucks for the Jets, but they were just in our way anyway. So it was going to happen eventually. So appreciate you guys coming through. I'm about to crank this right now. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, right? I'm going to get some stuff off the screen. I'm going to get it full screen so everybody could see it. Give me 1 second to make some adjustments. We are about 3 subscribers away. 3 subscribers away from 1K. We are doing the 1K giveaway very soon. As soon as we hit that 1K mark, we're going to set up the giveaway. We're giving away the Xavier Howard on-field jersey. Xavier Howard on-field jersey. Let's get this off the screen right now because we don't need that. But I'm going to go to full screen mode. Give me 1 second. And we're going to take a look at this film. Right now, I can't really read the comments while I'm watching the film just because I'm going full screen mode. So I really appreciate you guys just hanging with me, working through this with me. Get your pen and paper out, pen and paper, pencil and paper. We're going to go through it. Let's do this. We're going to go back. We're going to go full screen mode. And honestly, I've slowed this down a little bit for you guys just so you can kind of see a little bit more. Okay, this is the kickoff. Here we go. Shout out to everybody in the chat in here. So ALL-22 gives you 2 views. I'm sure you guys have seen this by now. It gives you the end zone shot and it gives you the sideline view, the broadcast view, the ALL-22 view, the sky view, right? My motto is, hey, the eye in the sky don't lie. Don't lie. My man Manny says, try using the space bar for pause and play to remove the dim. Let's see if I could do that. Does it work like that? Let's see. Nah, space bar is not working. It won't hit play on it. I'm gonna try to get the dim out of there for you guys, but let me do this first. So let's do this. And hold on 1 second. It's gonna take me a little second to get used to this because it's kind of funky, right? So on the first snap, this is the first snap. It's a bobbled snap, but the guy is offsides. So really not going to go through this play. We could go through how they lined up, but no need to do that, right? So this is the play here, second play of the game. The first one was an offsides, right? So when I pause it, it's going to dim it, right? I'm just pausing it so we could see where guys are. So the formation here is you have a twins formation. You have two guys down at the bottom, Tyreek and Waddle. You have your tight end up here, fullback, and then you have your back in the backfield, right? Um, so let's go through the play real quick. And I've slowed it down a little bit. This is a easy, simple concept, quick concept. The concept is, hey, send one guy on a go, send one guy on an out route. And let's go back. I'm going to rewind it. And what I got to do is hit this 10-second mark, and it'll just kind of go back and rewind it. So this is a simple concept here, right? So the concept is bottom guy's running the go, Waddle's clearing it out, and then you have Tyreek running the out route. Tua sees it right away. He knows what he has over here, catches it, gets up the field, and it's quick. We get the ball out quick. Let's take a look at the protection really quickly. 4 down linemen. Protection is solid, right? Nobody close to the quarterback. So they're doing a good job in regards to that. Get it out quick. It's an easy concept to understand. Go route from Waddle, clearing it out route to Tyreek, right? Now you have like a quads formation, empty set. This is an empty set. When I say empty set, I mean no running back. So they take Mostert, put him out wide. Now, this is interesting too. And what I want you guys to understand about this is that he's doing this in order to get our guys one-on-one. And I'm going to rewind it back so you guys can see it without the dimming, right? Let me do this. So you see it here, right? So what you have is it's man-to-man it's man-to-man coverage, right? Underneath, at least, right? Man-to-man coverage underneath. These guys are manned up. You kind of have 2 safeties working back there, but they're not really doing anything. Now, we're able to get Waddle. Waddle's able to get this guy off the release. It gives our guys the middle of the field to operate, right? So Waddle has the middle of the field to operate in. Look at this linebacker number 8 fly outside when Mostert goes out there. It opens it up for Waddle. Waddle's just got to operate in the middle, beat his guy. It's a quick pitch and catch, and Tua's able to hit his guy right away. Hit Waddle. He beats his guy off the line of scrimmage, and then Waddle's off to the races. At that point, he's just got to find the corner, find the edge, find the sideline, and try to get up there and get down there. Great play. Simple play, right? But empty set, you're using your numbers to your advantage. You're using your speed to your advantage and just getting your guys in one-on-one matchups, right? Here you have 2 wide receivers on. You have tight end, fullback. Good action right here, right? So I think this is really good blocking by the offensive line, and we'll go through it in the basically the end zone view so we can just kind of see how guys are operating. Right now, I'm going to pause it here and it's going to be dimmed, but I want you guys to see this. So if I'm telling my guys we're running a zone scheme play, right? My guys should be thinking, hey, I need to be working at least one gap over to get to the next guy. Just get to the area and block the area. I'm not really blocking a man. So I really should have my center trying to get over to, I guess this is 96 right here. My guard should kind of be working in this area, maybe for a linebacker. My tackle should be working in this area, maybe for a DB or linebacker. Maybe Ingle or the fullback here is working to this area. Tight end is working to this area. All these guys are really working in unison to get this thing walled off, right? The guy on the backside, he's really not responsible for Bosa. Bosa should never make this play, right? Because we should be gone around the edge. He should just be kind of up through here or helping this guy here with 51. Let's see how they block it. So here we go. Connor Williams is up on the linebacker. Ingles guy kind of beats him a little bit at the line of scrimmage. I'm going to rewind this back. But that's going to happen sometimes, right? So this, I'm going to show you right here. Now, I'd like to see Ingle. You see Ingle's on 52 right here. I'd like to see Ingle take a better angle. He knows that, hey, I got to get this guy kind of pinned inside. He's got help right here. So this guy, I think this is a tight end right here, giving him a chip, and then he's working up to 26. as we watch it, right? Now he gets his hips over, does a good job there, right? This guy's good. He's got good positioning, right? Now he's still here, right? He's still on his guy. I just would like to see him work his hips to the sideline. Work your hips to the sideline. Now 52 sees him, so he's coming off to make the play. We still got everything walled off pretty good here. This guy's blocking well out here as well. So he kind of gets a hand on him, but it's not enough. Engel just does enough to get him away from him. And then Ahmed is kind of up through there. Now, not a bad play, not poorly blocked, right? I think everybody has a hat on a hat. I just think we could be a little bit better with some of our hips, getting our hips to the sideline and making sure we really focus on giving our guys opportunity to get to that edge, right? So next play, nice little reverse action to Easy E. We're gonna rewind this one back real quick. So we really have what, 2 receivers in the game, fullback, tight end. We also got a running back in there. We got a little motion, comes back across the formation, making it look like we're going this way, right? So we're making it look like we're going that way up into the hole. I think this is a really nice play, the way Mike McDaniels draws these plays up. Makes it look like we're going this way. You're gonna have guys pulling around this way as a convoy for Easy E. Look at the tight end. Look at Connor Williams out on a convoy, just looking to lead the way for Easy E on this play. These guys are doing a good job of pinning these guys inside because they know where the play is going, right? I would like to see this guy do a better job of staying on that block there, but just a really nice convo on the outside. And we're able to get down there, kind of get into that area, get into to really goal line territory, right? You'll see it here. Look at Austin Jackson on this play. Really does a good job of blocking his guy, then running out and also getting Bosa and trying to get on his shoulder and keep him. And Austin Jackson knows he could have did a better job on that, but honestly, the guy is playing pretty well, really well for what we're seeing. Right. So when we look at it, here we go. And this is a snap, and we're going to look at this one too. And this is just, I'm putting this on Connor Williams, right? Connor Williams knows the play, and this is what offensive linemen have to do better with. And I'm going to pause it here, right? So it's dim, but I want you guys to see it. So Connor Williams is right here in the center. We have a shade over both of his shoulders. Right? We got A gap guys, we got B gap guys, and we have C gap guys in Bosa and Mack, right? We also have a linebacker right here. Connor Williams knows he has to go right now. He knows that. He's like, yo, I gotta get out of here. I gotta be quick because this guy's good. He's gonna be on my ass right now. So Connor Williams is too fast to kind of pull out of there. Really too fast to pull out of there. He's got to be better. He's got to take more time just getting the snap, and then you got to snap the ball first. So make sure Tua gets the exchange first, and then you can go, right? Now, with this being the situation, I would have liked to see maybe a different play call or a different blocking scheme, because I don't want Connor Williams in these situations really feeling like he has to leave and do everything by himself, right? It would have been ideal if the guard would have gave him a hand on this until he could have got the snap to Tua and then got over there. But he just realizes that, hey, I got to be super fast. I got to go right now. Therefore, he ends up pulling out too fast, no homo, and it ends up costing us with the fumble exchange. And he still doesn't get the guy blocked, right? And I think the problem with this is, and we'll take a look at it. I want to show you guys this. I think the problem with this is that Connor Williams, with this type of blocking scheme, he's got to work his head across the guy, right? So he's trying to get on his shoulder. I think in this situation, when you're in the goal line situation, you should really be snapping the ball and almost trying to cut this guy down, right? Getting your head across his body, shooting for his outside leg, and really working to chop him down, because you're not going to be able to block the guy up top. He's just too heavy on his hands. You see, he's in a 4-point stance, and he's going to be ready to shoot off the ball right now. So he's got to be better in terms of that. He doesn't get his head across. He kind of gets his head on the shoulder, and it just ends up causing too much ruckus in there. Tua doesn't get the snap, and then you have a turnover on downs. Now, defensively, right? Here we go. We defense. Quick run to Eckler. Honestly, David Long should have had this play probably closer to where the line of scrimmage was. He just doesn't make the play, and we'll see it right here. You can see him clapping his hands. He's a little upset about what happened. But these frontside guys are taken care of. You see David Long on the backside right here. He's responsible for making that play. He lets Eckler kind of get out of there and ends up having other guys make the play when he should have made the play. I'm going to rewind it back so you guys can see it again. So you see David Long, he's dissecting it, doing a good job on the backside, reading the guy, reading where Eckler's going, but he's just not making the play. Those frontside guys are blocked, and they're taken care of. And that's what happens with the blocking scheme. So one of those guys are free, and that's David Long. He should be the one there to make the play. Now you have, let's go back to this real quick. Now you have a lighter box. You have 6 guys in the box because you got 4 wide receivers set. Coverage is pretty good on this. And it sails out. It's kind of like almost a smash concept on that side. It's a corner route and like a whip route. And Justin Herbert's looking for the corner route, but our guy Elliott is just there on Keelan Allen just enough. You'll see him. He's there just enough just to kind of prevent him from making that throw, right? So that's the first couple plays. And this is a good question by Scotty. Does Long have an injury, or is he straight up benched? I think he may be. I think Long may be on a pitch count, and just trying to keep him healthy. This was a play that Siler should have made, and we'll see it right here. So this is a pass play. This is 3rd and 6, right? 3rd and 6. You have a lighter box here. You got 6 guys in the box because you have more receivers. Van Ginkel's in there. Jerome Baker's in there. Honestly, I think the play should be Van Ginkel and David Long if he's healthy. But if he's on a pitch count, you got to do what you got to do. Siler's here. He should make this play on that. Should get the sack. He knows he should have made the play. He's pissed. And then you have Holland and these guys in the secondary coming in to make the play. So they get the first down on that one. So here you go. Heavier box here. Well, Chubb comes down and makes the play. Is that Chubb? No, that's actually Phillips on this one. Okay. And watch this play. You'll see this right here. Right? So when you look at the numbers in the box, I want you guys to be able to understand what's going on in the box. Let's push it back a little bit. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Please do your boy a favor and hit the like. These videos really don't get monetized because you're kind of using game film and stuff like that. But I really do appreciate the support from you guys. So when you look at the box here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 box defenders. I'm not counting Cater. Cater's playing in coverage. Holland's playing in coverage, right? The Chargers have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys as well, with 7 in here. Actually, I mean, 7 and 12 are honestly receivers, but let's see how they play this, right? Let's see what they do. Going across the formation, right? It's a handoff. It's like an inside zone. They're kind of taking quick steps, working their gaps. Jalen Phillips is responsible for squeezing on the backside. You see Jalen Phillips here. He's responsible for squeezing down, squeezing and spilling anything that comes this way. Now he realizes the running back has the ball. He just gets downhill, wraps up, and gets him tackled. So good job there. And that's his play to make. I mean, to be completely honest with you, that's a play he has to make. He has to make that play. Here we go. You have shotgun formation, looking down the field, will concept, and we get beat on this one. I'm gonna rewind it back so you guys could see it. And this is the one where you had David Long on Keenan Allen, right? David Long and Keenan Allen can work if you have safety help over the top, right? If your safety isn't over the top helping, and you'll see here, look at the top portion. This is a will concept, inside, outside. He goes towards a Mike Williams instead of going towards Keenan Allen, and he hits Keenan Allen on the play. David Long is there, but Deshaun Elliott's like, this is my fault. I should have been there. So let's watch it one more time. Deshaun Elliott's gotta be back and be in position to make this play. Because if he's in the right position, this could be an interception. He should be backing up. Backing up. He shouldn't cheat towards that inside guy. That guy's taken care of. He's got a corner on him. The help needs to be going towards David Long, right? Who has a mismatch. That's the mismatch, right? So we look at the pass pro here. I think this is a stunt on the play. Yep. So this is a stunt. You have the two guys coming inside. Raekwon coming back around. Raekwon's not doing a bad job here. He's just a little slow. Right? And these guys got to get used to running these stunts in game. So these two guys come inside, Chubb and Siler. Raekwon wraps around, and it's really designed for Raekwon to get off and be able to make a play on the quarterback. Just doesn't happen on that play. So here we go. Twins formation, right? Two backs in the back. Well, tight end and back in the backfield. We're just getting mashed up front. Just not very physical up front. And we'll see it here as guys get knocked back. Jerome Baker. It's not good, guys. Van Ginkel, come on. We got to be more aggressive in there. And when we look at the defensive line, let's look at the defensive line on the play. Good block by the tight end, number 7 on Jerome Baker. And that's all you need on some of these plays. You got to think that, I mean, when you look at the box, let's look at this box real quick. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders, right? And you got a quarterback and a running back. If they do their job, you're automatically going to get 5, 6, 7 yards, bro. It's just going to happen. All they got to do is get in front of guys and make sure they're walled off. I mean, it's 6 on 6, right? In order for us to stop the run, it's going to have to be Vic Fangio getting some extra guys into the box. I mean, and Phillips and Chubb aren't really big, stout defenders. They're not. They're kind of finesse guys. They're pass rusher guys, right? They're not set the edge type of guys that are going to stop the run. Our defensive linemen aren't just big, hefty dudes that are going to clog it up. They're more finesse guys too. And then our linebackers are typically a little bit on the small end. They're not thumpers. The only thumper we could say we have is David Long, and he's not in the game right now, right? You got Jerome Baker and Van Ginkel in the game. So there must be some sort of pitch count in regards to David Long and why he's not getting reps. But in order for us to stop this run in these situations, you got to get extra guys in the box, right? I don't think it's a talent thing or a these guys aren't good enough thing. I think it's just we need better numbers in there. If we don't get better numbers in there and you're scared of the pass, then you're just going to have to deal with the run all day. And that's just the nature of it sometimes. But Vic Fangio's thing might be, hey, I'd rather have guys just chew me up in the run game than go deep on me or just, pick me apart going down the field. That may be his thing. Hey, let guys mess up running the ball as opposed to letting them beat me in the pass. But you're not going to be able to win with numbers like this in the box. It's just too difficult. All these guys got to do is do their job. They know exactly where they're going. This offensive line is pretty good, right? tight end and the running back don't know where they're going. Look at so there's probably a double team here. So the left tackle is probably blocking Agba out here. These two guys are taking care of these two guys. And then these two guys are taking care of the backside. He's taking care of him. He's taking care of him. Tight ends going up in the hole. Look, man on man, mano a mano. Jerome Baker's not winning that matchup. He kind of gets punished, and then he kind of rides off and gets to play. So you got to look at the box, and you got to say, hey, I mean, it is what it is. We lighten the box. We're not trying to stop the run. We're trying to stop the pass. So that's the only way that Mike McDaniels is going to be able to do that by Vic Fangio by putting some extra guys in the box. So here we go. Jet sweep handoff. Good play by the defenders and the secondary coming up and making a play on second and short. Let's watch that again. You can see Javon Holland kind of screaming. Javon Holland was really active in in the run game yesterday. Really active, just kind of screaming downhill. That's Eli Apple and Javon Holland on the tackle. Watch Javon Holland come from the safety position right here. You see him, right? He's backing up. He realizes it's a jet sweep motion. He's there. Eli Apple's there to make the play. So good job by Javon Holland yesterday in the run game with the run support. But in this defense, he understands that, hey, I gotta be that guy. I gotta be that guy. I gotta be that guy to come downhill. Here we go. Next play. Play action. Good coverage on this one. Forcing Herbert to run. No contain. This is what bothers me about the defense. Also, Chubb, where are you at on the contain? There's no excuse for this. I don't know what's going on. This is Phillips too. I don't know if Vic Fangio tells them to play like this or what, but I just don't understand. So they're definitely going inside. Jalen Phillips is going inside. Who's protecting the outside? Who's outside contained? Like if you're gonna do that, right? If you're gonna send Jalen Phillips inside on this play, you gotta have somebody outside at pushing everything inside, right? Jalen Phillips is basically in a 5 technique right now over the tackle, and he's gonna go down, right? So he goes down. Tight end is pinning him inside. Where do you have coverage out here? Jalen Phillips, you cannot do that unless you know you have help out there. And I don't know what Fangio is teaching these guys, but they did similar things last year. It's just like little bonehead stuff like that. We should have a guy outside pushing everything inside. Another run right here. You just get 4 and 5 yards. You're going to get it because you don't have enough guys in the box. Going to get it. So we look at this. You got a tight end. You got 6 guys in the box. You got 6 guys blocking. Eckler's going to find a way to get 4 or 5 yards. Everybody's blocked. So let's try to move a little bit, get back to offense. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. We watching this film. Here we go. Another handoff. Man, like Van Ginkel was there. Let's watch this one again in the backfield. It's just, and this is Kelly in there. Kelly had a good job. He did a good job running the ball. Our defense right now just looks very soft. Very soft. That's like Chubb. What are you doing, Chubb? Like, have your eyes up and be ready to play, but look at him right here. So Chubb's coming off the ball. He's taught to squeeze and spill. Anything that comes towards him, he's supposed to hit it. He bangs the tight end. Then you got to find the football. You got to find the football after that. Let's see what Van Ginkel did on that play, because he looked like he was out of position a little bit. So Van Ginkel, motion, sees the handoff. Can't quite get there. He's on the backside. Jerome Baker with the alligator grapple tackle. That's his identity right there. That's what he does best. Motion on this play. Another run play inside. Who was that? Phillips just can't make the play on the guy, or that's actually Agba can't make the play. Look at Agba on the outside as a stand-up guy. Everybody's blocked. Agba just can't make the play on the outside. See that again. These guys got to do a much better job of squeezing. Squeeze hard, squeeze hard, squeeze hard, and you got to find the football. So the Chargers just kind of go down the field at ease on us. It's just really easy for them. Running the ball. They got an extra guy in there in the box now. Throw the screen out here. This is a good play. But we got to do a better job of tackling, but it's a good job rallying. Holland and Eli Apple still rallying to the guys on the screen. This is Keenan Allen, a quick bubble screen swing pass to him. The guys are trying to rally to get him. That's Javon Holland on the tackle. This kind of knocks him out of bounds. Here you have a bunch left formation with a tight end on the backside. Run play. Just trying to catch Miami off guard too, and that's what we struggle with too. Is the hurry up. I mean, they ran it. They kind of knew coming in that we would struggle getting lined up, right? So they just kind of like went up to the line of scrimmage, had an idea of what they were running already, and punished us with it. So that's what they were doing, man. Here we go. Goal line formation. Just a power play. Easy. Dolphins were just really not physical on the goal line. Look at the Chargers offensive line. They're getting off the ball, blocking. These guys that are wrapping around. These tight ends, 88, and these guys are doing a good job of blocking. 88, 7. They got a solid group of tight ends. They do. They have a solid group of tight ends. I'm going to fast forward this. Those guys were blocking. They were catching. They were doing a little bit of everything. So they do have a solid group of tight ends that made it difficult on our guys when they put those matchups in there. Here we go. So there we go. We're back on offense. So here we go. We got a Twins left formation, one back in the backfield, a tight end in the game, fake handoff. This one was underthrown a little bit for sure. Underthrow by Tua, and I thought he was going to go somewhere else on this one. I think he could have went to the check down, but he tried to take the shot. It's an underthrow. When you throw that ball, you got to put that ball out there, right? He should be putting that ball damn near to the numbers, like way down here, probably at the 35-yard line, away from these defenders, and let Tyreek run it down, right? So definitely an underthrow there. Let's look at the protection. So it's a play action protection, right? And that's what Mike McDaniels does. And that's why I think the offensive line has such a good day, is a lot of these protections aren't like just dropping back and putting them in a bind. Here we go. This is basically a quad set, tight ends in the game, right over the middle. Nice pitch and catch over the middle to Craycraft. And this is where Tua operates best. You get him in these wide receiver sets where he can operate, right? These guys are going to win, especially when they're playing these zone concepts, right? Just finding the guy in the window and hitting him for easy catch. Nice grab by Craycraft. Nice pitch, nice catch. Let's see the protection real quick. Protection seems like it was good. Yeah, protection's good. That Kendall Lamb kind of getting pushed back a little bit, but that's good enough to get it done. Definitely good enough to get it done. But protection's solid on that one. Protection is solid. Here we go. Next play. Play action, or actually, so this is that run action we talk about, and we do this a lot. This is like an outside zone scheme play. When you take a look at it, our guys are just running, dancing elephants, getting to their areas, making their blocks. Would like to see Wynn stay on that block more, and we'll see it right here. Wynn kind of turns into a turnstile. But everybody's good. Everybody's doing their job. Look at these guys, dancing elephants, working in unison. Good job by Connor Williams and what was that, left guard? Good job by those guys. Let's watch it again. Play action. Connor Williams has his eye on number 9. He knows he has to make a play on him. Wynn's got to do a better job here. Let's watch that again. So Wynn's at the left guard spot. Stay on him, stay on him, stay on him. Don't, and it's tough too. I mean, he kind of did his job, and the defender kind of fell back inside. So it's not really that bad of a job on Wynn on that play. It's not much he can do. The guy can see the play, so, and he can't. So here you go, Twins right, tight end coming across the formation, play action, or is it a hand? It's a handoff, trying to get the edge. And it just really stretching these guys horizontally. These guys have a hard time tackling when you're going horizontal like this, right? Mostert does a good job of getting around the corner, turning it up, and you got guys out here blocking, trying to get it cut off. Easy ease out there blocking. Good job. I mean, that's 6 or 7 yards. You can't be mad with plays like this. Let's look at the offensive line here. Austin Jackson does a good job blocking Bosa, blocking him, not holding. That's a good job by Austin Jackson in that front side. It's really all you can do on plays like that, but that's a solid job. You just keep working, keep plugging away. It's a bunch right formation. Play action. Ooh, perfect. I like it. Has to throw that one away. But this is a good play. I like the play action here. Go. You'd like to see I would have just threw it to Tyreek on that one and just gave him opportunity to go get it. Let's take a look at it again. Look, Tyreek Hill's coming across the formation at the bottom. Give it to him. Give him an opportunity to catch it. Because honestly, it's 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5 right there. You could have led Tyreek on that, let him run down, let him try to run it down a little bit. You'll see Tyreek right here, sneak across the formation, comes across right here. That should be enough separation. Throw it there and give him an opportunity. And he's pissed. He knows. He's like, bro, just throw me the ball. Here we go. Quads formation coming across, toss. Nice job outside. Nice play. Like, just catching the defense off guard, man. Just really playing the numbers game, catching the defense off guard, getting guys out into space. Watch these blockers get out here. Got these guys coming around. Ahmed's blocking. That's a good play. That's a good play on 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5. Easy E on the run. Here we go. 4 wide receiver set. This was the face mask right here. Still was able to hit, who was that? Barrios? Yeah, he was still able to hit Barrios on that one. Good job off platform by Tua Sunday. Just a great job, right? Feels the pressure, steps up, right? Gets face mask, still makes the play, throws. And that's where I was always worried about Tua. I was worried about his off-platform stuff. His off-platform stuff hasn't been the best because usually these throws that he makes off platform are like short or they're underthrown or it looks like he doesn't have the strength there. So just a really good job by him doing his job and making sure that he's moving up in the pocket and then being able to make the throw without having his feet set and still get it there and deliver. Good job. So here we go, a tight end in there. 2 wide receivers, fullback I formation. Ooh, just an inside zone play. Nice run by Mostert. Nice job blocking up front. Ooh, this is money right here. You got to be impressed with stuff like this. And I'm looking at the blocking scheme right now to see what they do. Just inside zone, right? Everybody's working at that angle, and it just creates those natural alleys. And that's the beauty of zone scheme running, right? That's the beauty of it, is that you don't have to have everybody blocked perfectly, right? If you just run your feet, run guys, try to run them into the ground, um, you'll be fine. And that's what you're looking at here. I used to tell my guys when I was coaching, like, bro, just we got to all be moving in unison. We all got to be looking for guys to block. If we're all trying to wall it off the way we're supposed to be walling it off, good things will happen. It's not going to be a great play every time. It's not going to be a great run every time, but just keep plugging away. You keep plugging away and keep plugging away, and you'll have these runs where running backs can literally find a crease, make a cut, and then get up there and be one-on-one with the safety, right? And that's what you want to do. You want to get your guy to that third level. You want to get him one-on-one with the safety. I always talk about, in this run game and these run situations, get your running backs one-on-one with the safeties, and you'll win. You'll win in the run game. So just a really good job of us getting on guys, running your feet, doing your job. Look at Kendall Lamb. Look at Wynn. They're locked in. Everybody's doing their job. This is impressive. Look, just mashing. Good job by Connor Williams on that play. And these are some of the unsung heroes of some of these plays. You look at Connor Williams just getting off the ball, right? Just getting off the ball, holding up that nose tackle and pushing him back. That's just enough. That's just enough to give Mostert enough to get into the end zone. Watch Connor Williams on this play. Hold up 95. Hold him, push him, drive him. And that's all you need. That's just all board drill. That's all board drill. That's all man-on-man blocking, getting after it in the trenches, and being able to move a guy, without him wanting to be moved, And that's what it's about, being able to move these guys. So good job by Connor Williams on that. Everybody doing their job. Let's get to the next series. Hey, y'all want to watch more offense or more defense? Y'all want to watch the defense again, or you want to watch the offense? Let me know in the chat right now. Y'all want to watch an offensive series? You want to jump to offense, or do you want to watch this defensive series? What y'all want to do? Hey, good morning. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see y'all. Do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Get in the chat and let me know what you want to see. My man, Let's Go Niners says, what defense? Hilarious. You got jokes this morning. Shout out to the homie, Mr. Polk. Good morning, CB83 and Dolphin fans chat room. My man, Hot Money Liz says, just hit 1K subscribers. Yes, sir. Let's go. You already know what time it is. We going up, man. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Well, let me know. All y'all want to watch offense or defense? We running the defense. If we don't want to say nothing, we running the defense again. This defense just get pushed up and down the field. That's what bothers me about it. Here we go. Let's go. Take a look at the first couple plays on defense. Shotgun formation, trips right, quick screen to Mike Williams. Good play. Good play here by who was that? That's Javon Holland. Javon Holland again. Damn, Javon Holland was all over the field. He had the most tackles. I mean, and honestly, I wasn't surprised. Dude was all over the place. That's Javon Holland on the tackle, getting there, making the play. Crazy Dolphin says defense. Hey, appreciate you, Color. Appreciate you, Mr. Polk. We're going to watch defense. Let's go. This is where we got to get better. Hey, nice little shovel pass. They get about 5 yards on this, 6 yards. The Chargers offensive coordinator was patient. He just did a good job of going methodically down the field. Wasn't trying to take too much. Didn't want to put Herbert in a bad situation. These guys are doing a good job of blocking. Jerome Baker just not doing a good job of getting off blocks, but that's not his jam. Like, he's not a run game guy. Not a run game guy. So I don't know what happened here. We must have had a penalty on the play. What happened? How did it? Okay. So we're back here. Maybe the quarter. Maybe that was a quarter. So 6 guys in the box for us. They got about 6 guys in the box too. Trying to get the pass rush. Good job pressuring the quarterback, pressuring Herbert on this play. I'd like to see Phillips come a little bit tighter, man. You going too wide. You got Chubb and Phillips on the same side, which this is different. You got them rushing from that left side, from the short side of the field, and this is a stunt. Christian Wilkins is out there, pushed out of bounds by Jerome Baker. Good play by Jerome Baker, just staying on his guy. So now we got a punt. Fair catch. This was, I think it was our first punt in the game for sure. All right, so here we go. Now we got offense back on. That was a quick drive. I think not a 3 and out, but a quick drive for the defense. Now we're in like a run heavy formation. Play action. 3 wide receivers in the route. Right over the middle to Tyreek. Oh my gosh, it's nasty. Man, and this is just great anticipation. Great understanding of what you need to do in the offense. Let's run it back so you guys can see it again. Tyreek really just out there operating, being where he needs to be, to a understanding where he needs to be, and just being able to deliver the pass. Watch Tyreek on the motion. Looks like a will concept, but no, he's not. He's going to go back inside across, comes underneath, makes the catch, and then he's able to kind of turn it up and try to get some extra yardage. So nice play, nice pitch and catch here. Let's see the protection. Motion. Protected well. Protected well. Nobody in sight. Tyreek catches it, makes the play. And let's watch it one more time from this end zone view, from the God view. All right. End zone shot. Anticipation. Throwing on the money. Makes the guy fall. Good play. Can win with that. Can win with those. Here we go. Next play. Motion. I formation. Play action. Crosser. Another play to Tyreek. The dude's just unstoppable. Look at this. So they're playing a man-to-man. He's just outrunning these guys. They won't back up. They won't back up. So they're just cooking him. Watch it again. So they're playing Tyreek and Waddle man-to-man. Press coverage on the line of scrimmage. Beat him off the line, right? Win your route. Outrun him to the spot. Tua's throwing it right to the spot. And it's an easy pitch and catch. Easy pitch and catch. Let's look at the protection here. Derwin James is coming down into the box. Play action. Derwin steps up. Sees Tyreek over the middle. Great throw, great catch, great play. Mike McDaniel's dialing it up. Jeez Louise. I formation. In goal in there. 2 wide receivers. Izukama. Inside zone. Nothing. Nathaniel. Let's run this one back. Let's see what we got. This is Mike McDaniel. One of Mike McDaniel's signature plays. It's a toss inside zone. So usually when you think of toss, you think, oh, the guy's going outside. When they see toss, usually guys are screaming. The defenders are screaming outside. But what Mike McDaniels does to switch it up is he does the toss, but it's an inside zone play. Usually tosses are always going to be outside, but he tosses it. It's going to be an inside zone play. So he's looking for the cutback. That's what Mostert is looking for. There's really nothing there. Really, not doing a great job of blocking it. Let's go back and look at the blocking one more time. See Austin Jackson in the backfield. Let's see what goes down. Just not a good angle. Not good angles. Got to take better angles to the linebacker, um, and make sure that we're pinning them inside. On that play, you kind of got to be head up on your guys and not worry about getting your hips to the sideline or anything because it's an inside zone run. Play action. That action killed him. Oh my gosh. This is Mike McDaniels. This is Mike McDaniels doing what he does best, right? Really putting the defense in a bind, right? You're thinking they're running it to the right, come back out. Bosa's put in a bind, or that's Khalil Mack actually. And this is what you do to slow those guys down. We're gonna run that back one more time. So this is what you do to put these defensive ends in a bind. You turn them into thinkers. That's what I talked about. Play action. He's got to come out there and try to get to it. He's not athletic enough. Ingo catches the ball and gets down to the 3-yard line. And I knew Ingo was going to have a big day, almost gets in the end zone. But watch this. Watch how Khalil Mack is just turned into a turnstile because he doesn't know what's going on. Play action. Come out. And you see how, I'm going to show you again. You see how Alec Ingo's smart. He just kind of gets lost in the sauce here, right? He's coming from the backside. He just wants to get lost in there so they don't see him. I fall down. I get up, then I'm wide open. And he's able to make the play and get down to the 3-yard line. But these are little subtle things he does within his game. Look at Alec Ingo fall down, kind of get on his hip, and then get lost so he can come out and make the play. So there's a lot of ways, a lot of trickery, a lot of chess you can use to kind of keep these teams off balance, keep these pass rushers honest. Tyreek coming across the formation, tries to fake handoff. Nobody's open. He just throws it at his feet. Let's watch it again. Tyreek Hill coming across the formation. Play action. Alec Ingold's covered in the backfield. Tyreek's covered in the end zone. I would have liked to see. So I think on this play, if you throw it to Tyreek and let him box out right now, he's boxed out. If you throw it and let Tyreek come up and catch the ball, it could be a touchdown. But you see him, he's boxed out one-on-one. If you give Tyreek the opportunity right now, throw it right now, let him come back and get the football. You got to zip it in there. You got to put it right at the pylon. But I think if you do that, it's an opportunity for a touchdown. Look, right here, he could, if he waits just a little bit longer. Tyreek's got him boxed out. He's one-on-one. I think that's the perfect opportunity to make that play. Quads formation here. Oh, nice pitch. Nice catch. You gotta put it a little bit further inside. This is it's so tight down here, right? So you gotta kind of put it right on the right spot. Barrios was coming over the middle too. Look at Barrios coming over the middle. I don't know if he was running a drag route, but you'll see Barrios right here. Protection's solid for the most part, but you see Barrios in the middle of the field. He tries to get it to Tyreek right now. That's the one where he didn't get his foot in bounds. Incomplete pass. There we go, coming across the form. Up, he stops. Goes back out. Good play by Derwin James on this one. Good play by Derwin. Derwin's there on Durham Smythe, just kind of right in the nick of time. It's tight coverage. And Derwin, I mean, this is what he specializes in. He's a really good defender, a star guy who's going to play those tight ends and just do a good job of making a play there. I mean, that's just great defense. So we get a field goal on that drive. I'm going to do one more drive. This is, guys, we're only about 22 minutes into the film. This film is an hour and 21 minutes long. That's how many plays they had out there. A lot of plays being had. This is the defense. 6 guys in the box, a light box, very light box. Holland coming down and making a play in the run game. So what happened when you got these light boxes? These safeties got to be run guys. No, they turn into run guys. Watch Holland. You got Van Ginkel and Jerome Baker in there. Jerome Baker and Van Ginkel just really doing the best they can. Like, Van Ginkel isn't an inside linebacker, to be completely honest with you guys. David Lone's back in the game. Play action. Look at the middle. Throws it to the middle. Wraps him up. Grapples him. That's Jerome Baker. So Jerome Baker just takes Eckler on this check down route. So play action. He sits down over the middle. Jerome Baker comes up and wraps him up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. So here we go. Tight end, double tight end set, off balance on the right side, right? Receiver down here, receiver up top. Two tight ends up top. Quick run play. Oof. Gashed up the middle. Gashed. Jeez Louise. That's ugly. That's ugly. And we're going to see why this happens. Look at the numbers in the box, guys. Like, look at the numbers in the box. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 DBs, right? Out here playing like coverage. These guys got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in the box. 8, 9, counting the quarterback and the running back. So when you have this type of box and you have all these DBs out there, like and they just blocking. Look, they're just blocking man on man. Like, you're gonna get ate up. Like, you gotta adjust to that. Like, when you see a certain look, your defense has to know, hey, we need to change up our look. We need to come down and get into the box because it's about to be a run. Right? Looking at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers on the line of scrimmage. Justin Herbert's 8. The running back is 9. We got Holland out here in coverage. We got Deshaun Elliott out here in coverage. We got a corner out there and we got a corner over there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys on the line of scrimmage. All they got to do is go 1 for 1. 1 for 1, they win. Then you got Eckler on your safety and your corners. That's all they got to do is go 1 for 1. Everybody's got to do their job. Block 1, get up to the backer. Everybody's just blocking their man. Poor job by Javon Holland there, making his play. Who else should be there? Come on. Deshaun Elliott should have made the play. Come on, man. What are you doing? Like, that's not good enough. When Vic Fangio's looking for a safety next to Javon Holland. That should be his play. That is not trying to tackle, bro. That's not trying to get the job done. That's soft. That's scared to stick your nose in there soft. So that's why we struggle. That's why we struggle. Big play. Quick screen to Keenan Allen. Oh man, what's wrong with the tackling? This is just poor. Poor. 2 guys out there. 1 guy's bum blocked. There's no excuse for those 3 guys missing that tackle. No excuse for it. Gotta be better there. That's not good. That's not gonna get it done. Screen. We got guys screaming out there. 2 guys get juked. 1 guy, Chubb, misses a tackle, and they're in the end zone. That's when I knew it was going to be a long day. That's when I knew it was going to be a long day. And they're just hurrying up. They just know, hey, the Dolphins are slow to line up. They're not getting lined up quick enough. half of the battle for defense is getting lined up in your positions where you need to be. And they're not lining up at all. Tackling is just bad. Like, we got to be better tackling. Like, they got to be tackling this week during practice. Like, 'cause it was bad. It was bad. It's got to be better. Let me rewind this back real quick. Shout out to everybody in the room. Appreciate you. I can't read the comments right now because I'm watching the film, but appreciate you guys. I mean, we do a good job of kind of stuffing that. Christian Wilkins is there on his legs. Here we go. We got a 0, double A gap players. Christian Wilkins does a good job of just penetrating and getting through. It's a good job by Christian Wilkins. He's in the backfield right away. Let's watch it again. This ain't 20 plus $1 million play, but this is good play. Just kind of gets skinny, gets back in there, and gets him stopped. There we go. 4 wide receiver set, 1 running back, fake. Quick play over the middle. Easy pitch, easy catch. Who was that? Deshaun Elliott? Or was that play action? Yeah, that was Deshaun Elliott. Easy pitch, easy catch. Gotta be better. Gotta be better. We're gonna watch one more offensive drive, and then we'll probably pick this up later today or tonight sometime and watch a little bit more of it. Because it gets better, especially towards the end of the game. Gets exciting. Guys are making plays. There we go here. Tight ends off the ball. Tyreek's down at the bottom. Waddle's up top. Play action. They're still playing this man protection. Close. I would like to see Tua put these balls a little bit further off the hash, man. You got to put these balls a little bit, but like closer to the numbers. If you put them closer to the numbers, away from these defenders, and let your guy go run it down, you're in a much better position. So fake there. Protection's not bad, but you want to see Tua put that thing closer to the sideline, away from the defenders. That's something they may end up watching, correcting. Barrios going across the formation, handoff. Good job by Ahmed just keeping his feet going, being able to run his feet. This is putting those edge defenders in a bind too. So watch the edge defender. He tries to come downhill and squeeze, and he just can't make the play. And they sent one off the edge too on that one. Bosa's like, damn. Like, I'm trying. Just can't get there. Barrios comes across. Watch the safety come down. Derwin James gets a hand on him. Can't get him down. And Bosa's being walled off by the tight end. So good job there in the run game, especially with a blitz coming like that. You just never know that's coming. They still were able to get some positive yardage. There we go. No, don't throw this one. This is the one. This is the one I knew he needed to have back. I would have rather had Ahmed in the flat than taking that. Throw the flat right now. He wanted to force that. He forced that between 3 defenders. That's not the throw you want to make there. That's a bad decision. Bad decision from Tua. I knew when I saw it at this route right here, at this view, that he should have probably took Ahmed in the flat. Ahmed in the flat was the better play. You just needed to get it to him right away. Don't throw it there. Leave Smythe out to hang. Bad play. All right, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys coming through. We're about 30 minutes through it. So I know where we left off. We left off at the bad play to Smythe. Really appreciate everybody coming through. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the game film. And and then I'll come back later. We'll do some more. I definitely want to do like the second half and into the fourth quarter where things get tight and you got to make plays. And Tua made some crazy plays in that second half. So really appreciate you guys coming through. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications. I know you guys are out there working, getting after it. If you get a chance, send it to a friend or somebody who may be interested in checking it out. If you have anything you want me to look at or anything you want me to address on the show, be sure to jump in the comment section of the video once it's already published. Just come back and say, hey, CB, hey, check out this or check out whatever. And I'll try to get you guys' requests taken care of for sure. This is your channel, this is your show. I want you guys to be, a part of what we do, man. So I really appreciate everybody coming through. I couldn't get through the comments, but I see you, Scotty. I see you as Harris, Color. I see Let's Go Niners. A lot of you guys in the building. Lumination XP Clips. He says Tua doesn't have good footwork. He needs to work on that, to be honest. Okay. All right. I mean, I think it's a continual process. Andres Lamoza, I see you. What's going on, man? He says, what's up, CB? I told you McDaniels was going to come into this game ready to work Staley. I told you. Hey, on the Foxborough. Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, the Miami Dolphins are going to be a good football team, for sure. Going to be a good football team. We'll take care, guys. We'll get it done. Hey, really appreciate you guys coming out. Hey, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications. I'm out. I'll be back probably later today or later tonight. Be sure to check me out. See ya.
Came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the oak to the dead. Hey, oof, I told them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 4-2, we rap the game.